Greetings, YouTube. I know this is a really different way to start out a video, but stay with me. So, I know I am an everyday kind of guy. One of the reasons why I never thought I'd have a successful YouTube channel is I know I am not, the most handsome guy. I just feel like I'm like an average dude, just an average dude you'd see walk down the street. That's it, right? Nothing overtly special, but hopefully somebody you can relate to. I've been talking with companies for years now on YouTube that have reached out for a sponsorship, and I've turned most of them down because I just can't relate to them. And I also don't believe in their product. But there's this company out of California that reached out to me, and they said, "We want you to show off a couple of our t-shirts." And I was like, "Me?" And that's the reaction I should have, because when I told our very own Mama Bear that I was going to model some clothing for my YouTube channel, her first response, without any warning, was, "Have they seen your face?" And my response was, "Well, here's the deal. I'm just the average Joe, right? The average Oklahoma guy. If these t-shirts can make me look good, just imagine what they can do for other people." That's my selling point, my true selling point. And so I tested this. A couple of nights ago, I went out on a date. Yes, a real date. And I wore the t-shirt that I have on right now. And it was kind of a different kind of date for me. So it was literally like I was on a different planet. And so I wore this really cool like spaceman shirt that got complimented by the waiter, which was kind of cool. And also I didn't know if it was kind of creepy. But the date said, "I really like your shirt." And I got to be like, "Let's talk about it." And so they actually wanted the information. Speaking of which, this company was really excited to promote their clothing because they're really excited about YouTubers that are authentic, because this company is authentic. It's called Into the AM, which is ironic because most of my like late night video recordings, since I'm Team Insomnia and don't sleep, run into the AM. But they also were like, "Look, if your viewers take a chance on us, we'll give you a discount code, which is going to be pinned in the comments, and the link's also going to be in the description box. And we'll have like bundle deals where basically it's $20 if you buy 3 of these graphic tees," which they have some really cool graphic tees. And then, as somebody who wears a combination of professional attire, but normally I like to wear what I truly call business casual, where I have like a blazer and then a undershirt underneath. They've got some what they call basic tees, but they're really comfortable. Like I feel like it's softer than my pillow, which are 3 for $45. So anyhow, this company took a chance on your boy, and I really do believe in them. Like, I'm not just saying that. They could give me nothing, and I would still say that. So that is I realize, different kind of intro, but I'm excited, and I'm honored that a company would take a chance on me. And so, considering how many of you have taken a chance on this channel over the years, when you've had reasons to watch anybody else, right? Just consider it. Just consider it, because I really do think that you'll like their product. They're really affordable, and seriously, I haven't wanted to take this shirt off since I put it on. Not just because the date went well, but because well, it's just it's a really exciting time to be a part of something that you believe in. So with that being said, I still have the t-shirt. I transitioned naturally to the interface of Marvel Casino of Champions. And I want to talk to you today about 2 different questions that I've received this week. This is a video where I'm talking about clothing for the every person, the every human being, right? You don't have to be a perfect magazine model to enjoy like a nice, comfortable t-shirt. Well, in the same way, I want to say all the hype right now is on 6 stars. And look, I know my channel has thrived on being able to pour so much money into my account because my YouTube channel is my hobby. I don't use the money I make on this to buy groceries or to pay rent. I have a quote-unquote real job for that. And so because of this, I know that my 6-star roster is like stupid good for my skill level, which is average, and my ability to even motivate myself to do long fights. You've never seen somebody who gets bored faster and self-sabotages himself more than me in a fight that lasts longer than like 30 seconds. With that being said, there are two different questions that I've received from different progression bases, and I want to answer both of them in this video. The first is, Prof, should I stop ranking up 6 stars, or should I stop ranking up 5 stars to only rank up 6 stars? The answer is, of course, heck no! First off, from Blade to Quake to even like the sort of new but still very rare Medusa, who technically at the time of recording this is now in the 6-star pool. It's just very, very difficult to land a really good 6-star now, and quite a few 6 stars need to be awakened. And even if they don't, even if you're talking about somebody who's going to automatically be a great 6-star, like, say, Warlock, without being awakened, like my Warlock puts in good work, I still use my 5-star Warlock all the time. Corvus doesn't need to be awakened, although he's awakened now for me. I use my 5 and 6-star Warlock all the time. So there's absolutely no harm in actually having both a 5 and 6-star champion that is ranked up. Yes, you'll get a Fury bonus with 6 stars, but sometimes, depending on who it is, that doesn't at all give you a bigger advantage than using a high-sigged 5-star. Secondly, just remember, if you want to take a 6-star to rank 2, I don't know why I'm choosing Loki, but here we go. It's going to take 3 tier 5 basic, 7 tier 4 basic, 7 tier 4 class catalyst of that specific class, and 7 tier 2 alpha. All kinds of 7s. When you're talking about taking a 5-star from rank 4 to rank 5, it's just so much more possible. Let's talk about Guillotine 29A. Not 3 tier 5 basic, but 2. 1 less tier 4, 6 instead of 7. 6 tier 1 alpha, and 6 tier 2, so 1 less as well. It's just easier to do. But when you're talking about easily rank up a bowl, or just rank up materials in general, let's talk about 5-star Awakening gems, which have gone down in price and have increased in availability so much in the past year, certainly 6 months. And for those of you who've reached a certain progression level, and because I am Thronebreaker, it's tough for me to know where that cutoff is. When you talk about the solo events like Arena wins, you know how hard it is right now to get 6-star 6 stones? It's almost impossible unless you spend a lot of money. And even then, most of it are still 6-star 6-stone crystals, not generics. When you do things like Arena wins, hero use, event quest completion, you name it, obviously the level up event, you will have a chance in the very, very small text of milestone rewards to get a 5-star signature stone crystal every 22-hour event, and most importantly, a 5-star generic 6-stone. It is also worth noting that on Sundays, even though you get a Cavalier crystal instead of a featured Cav, once you become Cavalier on the daily special, you will get a +5 generic 6-stone, which I am looking to take up because, as somebody that is going to make a very bold and probably dumb decision to do the gauntlet live in front of how many people decide to show up, I know from so many of you that I'm going to need Namor. And my Namor is not even halfway to max Sig 8. He's Sig 85. So I'm going to be putting every generic 6-stone and obviously mutant class-based 6-stone into him for the next 2 weeks to try to get him up as much as possible. So the only time that I would take up a 6-star over a 5-star, the only time, is if they did not need to be awakened and I was confident that I would not regret using the 5-star. But we have seen, and this is the biggest point of all, we have seen that 5 stars can easily do the content that people hype up 6 stars to do at 565, especially Sig 200. We're talking about all the content. Act 6, Act 7, all the variants, the Abyss, Labyrinth of Legends, not to mention the Gauntlet, right? So because of that, 565 5 stars aren't going anywhere. And the ability to rank them up for cheap, comparatively at least to 6 stars, and certainly cheaper to Awaken and Max Sig, is crazy worlds different than 6 stars. Now, for those of you who are, say, Conqueror or Proven or Uncollected, I'm not going to spend as much time on this, but I do want to point out, when we're talking about 5 stars, it's the same argument for 4 stars. It's the same notion until you get to Act 6 and you're restricted because of 4-star gates. you're not going to regret taking a God tier or beyond God tier champ as a 4-star to rank 5. In addition to that, we are just now recently unable to sell our 4-star champs. We do not have that option anymore. That's because Kabam has made it very clear that sometime in the future, maybe even the near future, we're going to be asked to use our 4-star champs, and we probably won't be able to use our 5 or 6-star champs. This is great for the arena, but also for exclusive, say, side quest content. You're going to want to take your best 4-star champions to rank 5. I still rank up my 4-stars, even though I can't tell you the last time I brought them into any actual content, because I know, one, I do a lot of the Summoner Trials Arena, which gets cut off now at 4 stars. But the other thing is, I know at some point I'm going to need them. So if you know that you only can take up a 4-star or awaken a 4-star, and you can't touch a 5-star, you can't even take a 5-star to rank 3, but you can take a 4-star, say, to rank 4 and eventually rank 5, rank up the 4-star. You'll use them eventually at some point in the side quest. You'll need them in the arena. And most importantly, it's just less resources. It's easier to do. You don't have to worry about Tier 2 Alpha or Tier 5 Basic. I've never regretted it, ever. And I look forward to continuing to rank up 4 stars. Look, I know that this video is longer than usual. And yes, with this cool sponsorship, it started out a little different. But I truly think the demise of 5 stars, and even in certain cases 4 stars, is way over-exaggerated in the Marvel Casino of Champions. And so, do what your boy Prophoff does. Enjoy chilling in a comfortable tee that hopefully is something that you would purchase and enjoy. But even if you don't, sit back, relax, take pride in your 5-star roster and your 4-star roster, and know that those champions are not going anywhere, and that the future of the game still needs them. So if your 6-star roster is trash, concentrate on your 5 stars. The 6 stars, don't worry about it. You'll still be able to clear all the content in the game with those 5 stars. And if you haven't reached Act 6 yet, enjoy the 4 stars. Because if you're focused on 5 and 6 stars, you're not going to take that 4-star roster with the kind of level of gratitude and excitement that you should. And you'd be surprised how many 6 stars are trash and also hit like 3 stars. We've done videos on that in this channel too. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks to the sponsorship company and to the AM. And thanks for watching this video, those of you that actually watched every second and hopefully got something out of it.